Welcome back guys to a brand new ARK Survival Evolved video on the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new information that has been given to us in the new Community Crunch 174, which was released a few hours ago for the game. Tomorrow I've also got a very exciting video coming your way talking about the next official map for ARK. I'm really excited about it and I'll be sharing it all with you guys tomorrow, but in today's video we're going to be talking about a new mode which is coming to the game and lots of other information in the Community Crunch 174. Now, as always, if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure to smash a like. Let's try and hit over 500 likes for today's video, and also make sure to be subscribed if you're not subscribed already, because we are on that road to 150,000 subscribers. But anyway, let's get in with the video. So as you guys can see, Community Crunch 174 introducing Classic PvP. Now this is very interesting and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. This will be fantastic having all of this stuff with the video that I mentioned earlier coming tomorrow, which is going to be on the new next official map, which I'm so excited about. But let's get in with the rest of this first. So hey survivors, welcome to the latest edition of the Community Crunch, introducing Classic PvP game mode. Now I'm going to be going through as much as I possibly can that they've given us and to try and understand it as much as possible. So Classic PvP is a new competitive player experience for PC players which focuses on the PvP experience from the days of old. Now the first thing that everyone is going to be seeing there is PC players. Now this is very frustrating for console players. It's been something that Wildcard have done ever since the start of the game. They always let PC try something out first, and then if it works out well, then console players will get it as well. I have no idea right now. If we read through, maybe there'll be something that I've missed out about the console, but we'll see that in a bit. Don't worry console players, you get all of this stuff as well as the new official map that I'm going to be talking about tomorrow. Everything does come to the console. It all just is always tested first on the PC because it's easily removed, or or things added to it to be changed, because if it was added onto the console, basically if there was any errors and stuff, they can't just remove it as simply as they can on PC, and that's the main reason. So this new game mode will be available specifically for our PC PvP network on April the 2nd, so it's not long away at all. The Classic PvP servers are a Snail Games initiative to shake up the current PvP meta. To kickstart this initiative, our existing Conquest servers will be repurposed for isolated Classic PvP clusters. Increased rates on these Classic PvP servers will allow tribes to get established fast and rebuild after potential losses in the event that everything is lost. We are aware that over time, content and creatures added to ARK have heavily changed the previous PvP meta, and that there are many players who miss that experience. Some of the best battles came from those early PvP days. Because of this, we'll be looking to make more changes over the coming months that tailored, for PvP gameplay, including prioritizing inactive servers on the official PvP server network to support this new mode. Now, we're going to be going for exactly what it is in a second, but what I wanted to talk about is the reason why Wildcard are doing this. Now, I think, this is my personal opinion, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, with a huge problem with meshing going on at the moment and lots of other things, I feel like Wildcard are going to be looking to bring this type of game mode in, so players who get meshed and then they're like, I'm not playing anymore because I've just lost everything due to meshing, they could then easily be able to build up with this new Classic PvP. Now, no one wants that. Everyone wants meshing out of the game, but because it's not at the moment, I've been watching, I always watch lots of different ARK YouTubers who do like raiding videos and PvP and stuff, and recently a YouTuber has actually just been meshed again, and it is a really painful thing for players that just want to play and they get meshed. So I know that's not the only reason, is when you literally get legitimately raided and then someone's just so upset and they don't want to play anymore because it took hours to get there. So I feel like Wildcard are doing this game mode to be like, if you lose everything, this is how you build up. But I hope that makes sense to you guys. I feel like it's a great idea, especially with the problem with meshing going on in the game at the moment. So, Classic PvP breakdown. Experience game, taming, gathering, breeding, hatching, and raising rates have been doubled compared to our standard official servers, which is ×2, so they have now been doubled, and it'll be interesting to see if they will be affected by the evolution events. I don't think it says anything here, but we'll see. Tribes are set to 25 players max. Tribe alliances are disabled, though informal alliances are allowed. Servers have a maximum player count of 100. There are 4 servers on each cluster for a total of 25 classic clusters. Each cluster will consist of the island, Scorched Earth, Ragnarok, and the center. Server transfers are only enabled between the 4 servers on each cluster. Classic PvP servers are unaffected by, there we go, so they're unaffected by the evolution event, so there can't be some crazy time, which would be quite fun, but unfortunately it's not. Tech dinos such as the Tech Parasaur, Tech Quetzal, Tech Rex, Tech Raptor, Tech Stego, Giga, Parasaur, Quetzal, Tape Jar, and the Titanosaur are not available on the classic PvP. That is interesting. I don't know why that. I mean, I can probably understand it because then they're trying to get this away from being, you know, people getting wiped so easily and losing things. But at the same time, it's like this isn't gonna. I mean, maybe they're just testing things, but we'll see. All aberration and extinction content is unavailable on classic PvP, and the scaling of weapon damage has been reduced. That is interesting again. We always have been very interested in the competitive aspect of ARK, and we're looking to try fun and exciting things to bring back the best memories of ARK in its early PvP days. As we introduce this new seasonal classic PvP mode, we'll be looking for your valuable input through the duration. As these servers exist to shake up the PvP playstyle, it is possible that they may undergo a change and seasonal wipes as the mode matures and will take in more feedback. Now, I quite like the idea of this. I mean, I'm a bit interested why they've nerfed a lot of things, they've removed some sort of dinos, and I completely understand why they've done it, but will it work? And I want you guys to let me know in the comment section down below, will this work? Do you think this is something that needs to happen? I feel like whenever I look on Twitter and stuff, Wildcard are always talking about how they, how they miss the old days of the start of the game and stuff, and you know, even I say it, loads of other YouTubers say it, loads of you guys say it to me, you miss the first starting days of ARK, and Wildcard have potential to bring that back, and not only bring back, where we don't want any of the problems that have been fixed, but they can bring back those fun days, as well as releasing more things. They seriously have so much potential still, and they, like, I know they've damaged it quite a lot, and they've made back a lot of the damage they've done, but there's still so much potential for ARK to be so good, and this is what I want them to do, but you know, we will see. Moving on to the next stuff, so server removal. So in order to expand the classic PvP network, we'll be removing some of the inactive PvP servers from our PC official network on April the 2nd as well. The isolated Ragnarok and ARK'S servers now only have one-way transfers enabled, so that you can transfer off your server and preserve your progress if you wish to do so. Please be aware, if you do not move to another server before April's 2nd deadline, you will lose your character, items, creatures, and below is the list of servers that are up for removal. So, as you guys can see right here, these are all the servers that are going to be shut down on April the 2nd. So if you are playing on any of these servers, and you want to basically not lose everything, then make sure to do that before the 2nd of April. It's not long away, guys. You've got a few days to do it. Make sure, if you are on these servers and you're watching this video, to get your character or your items moved to whatever you're going to be moving to next. We look forward to hearing your stories and seeing your adventures on the new classic PvP game mode servers. Pretty awesome stuff there. The one thing also I want to just mention is something that everyone's been going on about is the latest topics is very popular again. The new sort of Ocean DLC. Everyone's going on about it, especially since I've made the video as well. More people have been going on about it. Big shout out to everyone. That apparently that's been going for even longer than I did the video, as so many people have been talking to me about it. Anyway, so, the rest of the community crunch, we've got mod community updates. Don't forget that April 5th is the last day to submit your applications for the sponsorship program for this selection period. Please make sure to get those in. And then basically, if I'm going to be honest with you guys, the rest of this is just the wildcard workshop. Not saying it's not anything, I mean, it's not exciting for me personally, because I don't get into modding, and I know, I mean, if you guys do, this is a great way to learn, and I've mentioned it whenever a community crunch comes out. This is the 24th week of it, which is just crazy. So if you want to go through all those weeks and you're interested, then all the information is there. Now, this is the creator feature, you know, sort of fan art of the week type of thing here, which is where what I've kind of been doing recently, where people have actually creating these different artworks, and they are quite cool. Like, I mean, we'll go through it slowly, but I know some of you guys won't really want this because I know you come to the channel for the news, but he does, you know, this person has created, big shout out to him, this guy here, I will put it on the screen, this guy here, big shout out to you for this fantastic artwork, because I know the art community have got some real talented people that can create some fantastic things, and obviously I want to be giving your credit here on the video. So, Evolution event, as you guys can see, survivors on all platforms will be receiving a special Evolution perk this weekend as normal, and it'll be active from the 29th of March at 1 PM EST until Monday the 1st of April at 3 PM EST. It will end at ×2 as always. That's it for this post, and that is the full community crunch number 174. So let me know what you guys think about these brand new servers. I think it's going to be interesting, and obviously the reason why there's no news on console, which I was surprised about, because Wildcard like to keep their console players happy, and then I have to do the work for them and explain what's going on the channel, is that, as I said at the start, this is going to be trialed on the PC. If it works out well, they're probably even going to try and make this the whole meta of the game in the end. Obviously, we won't lose dinos, they will come back, but they want to try out different things to stop a lot of problems. And I know they are doing these types of trial and improvement to, you know, sort out the major problems within the game. As I said, tomorrow a massive video is coming out, which you guys are not going to want to miss, which is talking about the next official maps for the game. We are looking at two massive things where there's been some huge information, and I am so hyped for it, for the future of ARK as well. You know, just all these changes and stuff they're making. Anyway, thank you for watching today's video. As always, make sure to smash a like. Let's try and hit over 500 likes. As always, I usually say 1,000, but I just want to say 500 this time, and let's just see what you guys can do, because it really does mean so much to me. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, as we're on our road to 150,000 subscribers. Thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys later.